From the CAL FIRE Information Center, I'm Brice Bennet with your fire update for January 14th, 2025. More than 15,000 personnel, including firefighters, law enforcement, and other emergency support, continue to battle the ongoing historic fires in Southern California. Over 8,400 firefighters from local, state, federal, and tribal fire departments remain on the front lines. A long-duration red flag warning remains in effect for much of Los Angeles, Ventura, and Orange counties, as well as parts of Riverside, San Bernardino, and San Diego counties. Additionally, the mountains of San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties will be under a red flag warning from 10 p.m. tonight to noon tomorrow. The National Weather Service has issued their highest level of warning, called a particularly dangerous situation. Damaging winds with gusts between 55 and 70 miles per hour are expected across the affected areas through Wednesday morning. The winds have already begun to increase in Southern California and are expected to peak early this afternoon. These conditions create a high risk for large, rapidly spreading fires, extreme fire behavior, and long-range spotting. The military has a strong presence in the air on this firefight. There are currently 11 National Guard helicopters and the entire national fleet of modular airborne firefighting systems C-130s activated and rotating in. These resources are part of over 50 firefighting aircraft currently assigned to Southern California fires. Prior to today's winds, CAL FIRE and local fire departments began pre-positioning additional fire resources in Southern California. They'll be positioned at a mobilization center that makes them available for quick response. 2 CAL FIRE incident management teams remain activated to the Eaton and Palisades fire, with a third pre-positioned to Southern California in response to the increased fire threat. Here are the active fires burning in Southern California. The Palisades fires burn more than 23,700 acres, with containment at 17%. The Eaton fire remains at a little more than 14,000 acres burned, with containment growing to 35%. Damage inspections continue, with the current initial assessment mark being 5,316 for the Palisades fire and an estimated over 7,000 structures destroyed by the Eaton fire. Numbers are currently being validated by boots-on-the-ground damage inspectors. These current numbers make the Eaton and Palisades fire likely the second and fourth most destructive fires in California history, respectively. While the smoke is cleared from many parts of the Eaton and Palisades fire, evacuations remain in effect. Law enforcement officials are holding the current evacuations in preparation for the possibility of increased fire activity, in addition to significant infrastructure repairs underway and remaining hazards like fallen trees and down utility lines. Crews are working around the clock to mitigate these hazards. With predicted weather, we urge all residents and visitors to California to do their part to be fire safe. For example, check your vehicle when trailering, ensure that you are not dragging chains and your load is properly secured. Properly maintained vehicles are less likely to spark a wildfire. For more tips about how to be fire safe, visit readyforwildfire.org. As always, for up-to-date and accurate verified information, visit our current incidents page at fire.ca.gov. I'm Brice Bennet. Have a fire safe day.